Guy, we're trying to grow on every record. This is what it is, and we hope you enjoy it.
No, like I said, better put your seatbelt on. We're about to get crazy. It's going to be a little dangerous.
Will you love me tomorrow? So will you stay with me today? Will you be here tomorrow? So will you remember yesterday?
I remember getting some money for my birthday, and I remember going out to get this band called Heatwave, and the song was Boogie Nights. I just had to have it, so I went out and got that, and it was my first time having, an actual album. It was on vinyl, and I remember thinking that I really had something, you know what I'm saying?
First albums I bought were Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. They were writing music before I was born.
The very first record I ever bought with my own cash was a 7-inch by the band Devo, and it was that song Whip It. So it was, Whip It Good.
I think I was like 5 or 6. I actually saved up my own money, and that was the first record that I ever bought, was the Cars record, the one with the girl on the steering wheel. I learned how to play every single song of that record with my dad's old drum set in our garage. My dad used to play drums for bands, and he had this old drum riser, and his drum set was on it. And I used to sit there and play, man. And my dad used to bring his friends in because they would trip out that I would know how to play every song on the record, and I just crank the stereo up and play along.
Payable On Death means is that all of our sins and everything that we've ever done, good, bad, or been paid for through the death of Jesus Christ. And I think that was the initial meaning for Payable On Death when the P.O.D. first started.
For me personally, it's my faith in God. It's my faith that there is a God that loves us, and there's a God that created a way and paved a way to have a relationship with Him, and the ultimate sacrifice ever made, so that we can enjoy not only life here on earth, but after this life, there's a better place, and I believe that. And Payable On Death is all about that. We decided to call the record Payable On Death because we've been around 12 years and we've done 3 or 4 independent releases, and this is our 3rd major. And most people only know us by P.O.D. So P.O.D. is Payable On Death. So we're going for the self-title. Not only, I think Payable On Death just makes a bold statement, and it's kind of a rebirth for us. It's a new beginning. It's chapter 2. So it's a good foundation to start from. Payable On Death means life everlasting. That's what we believe in. That's what we're sticking to. So Payable On Death it is.
Writing experience was cool. It goes way back to, me and the guys have been friends for a long time. And then to come into their world and see the way they live, and become a part of their family, and catch that whole vibe. And then to sit down and write music together on a professional scale was great, man. Something wasn't cracking, we throw it out, nobody gets their feelings hurt. If it's on, then all of us feel it, then we made it a song, man. And so each one of us just brought to the table what we do, and a lot of magic, man. We feel great about this album, excited about it.
Outcome of the album came out the way it was supposed to come out, you know what I mean? We had a new guitar player come in, Jason, and obviously he had, his own style of playing and his own ideas of how to write songs and different melodies, and it just totally came out totally different than anything we've ever done. We're proud of it, and I think the songs are amazing. I think we took time to select the best ones we possibly could, and the writing process was easygoing, relaxing, fun. To top it off, we did it in San Diego. We did it being surrounded by friends and family, and you know, we just took our time writing it, and so we're very happy and proud of it, and hopefully everybody likes it.
I'll call you from Vegas.
Peace.
So, this album, more so than any other album I think we've ever done, was probably the most emotional and intense year that we think we've ever had as a band. We've been all over the world, we've traveled all over the United States. I think we've done everything that any band could possibly do in the last 2 years, and I think it was about bringing it back home, you know, on this album. I mean, we recorded, you know, 2 major albums on Atlantic Records, and we have like 5 previous albums, you know, that we did independently, and it's like, I kind of felt like, I think all of us as a band kind of felt like something was missing from what P.O.D. is. You know, you kind of have a tendency to get away from the fire and the inspiration that you had when you first start a project, and I just think bringing it back home to San Diego was like getting back to something that was refreshing to us, that is familiar to us, and that is comfortable for us. And I couldn't have thought of any place we'd rather be writing this album, because it's probably the most important album of our career. And that was all the reason. That's the reason why we brought it home, back to SD where it belonged.
To the tip top, break it down with that one drop. Why? God bless you guys. Thank you so much.